Hey guys, so quick update. I this month hopefully, sorry, I'm playing Assassin's Creed. I will be getting a new laptop, just a small, cheap, probably second-hand thing, but as long as it does editing and things, and trying to correct the camera, that'd be cool. Because of that, I think I'm going to start a different channel. Not that my videos are popular or anything like that, because they're not. Not that I think anyone watches, but there you go. Because I want to start doing more structured. Keep phoning. It's just on my phone again. More structured videos and edited videos. And I want to start a whole new thing with that. I also want to start a new channel because I've had a sort of kick up the bum moment where I've decided that I do want to do. I finished college maybe 4 years ago and didn't know 3-4 years ago, and had no idea what I wanted to do. I went into work with a very, 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 very kind lady. And I'm so grateful that she gave me the job because it took me so long to get one. But it's got to that point where it's just sort of the same thing. And I was planning a trip to go to Fiji and do shark conservation, and then started to think, but all that's going to happen there is that I come back and everything's back to how it is now, and I mean, yes, everyone gets out on holidays, but I don't know, I feel like nothing's going anywhere, everything's still and sticking, and I really, really, really need to get myself out of that. So I've made the big decision that I would like to study marine conservation, which I've got quite a fitting top on today actually, but the funny thing is I do have a small fear of fish, but even though obviously the main bulk of this is going to be fish and biological things and all of that, I would like to eventually specialise in marine mammals, whales, sharks, porpoise, all them kind of things. And I think this it stemmed from wanting to do the shark conservation trip, and I kind of thought, well, I've always wanted to get into conservation, and why go on a trip that's going to end and that's going to be it, when I can go and study it and at the end of that have a career, hopefully, or a path. And right now I need that sort of, I need a direction. Right now I've not had one, and it's just been the same. So because I want to do that, I need to pass, because the place I'd love to go is Cornwall College, who are specialists in marine conservation and biology. Obviously, Cornwall is a very, very good area for that kind of study. So that is my number one place I'd love to go. Obviously, Floss will come with me, but I do need to learn to drive, which brings up another phobia, fear type thing. It sets off, I have anxiety, and it sets that off quite a lot, driving, and I've struggled a long time with it, and I've been learning for a long time. And again, there's never been, as much as I want to pass, it's been like I'm learning, but there's no goal, there's no end goal, there's no this is when I need to have done it for to do this. Like, there was always I want to do it so I can do this, but there was never a timeline of I want to do it by now. And I've made the decision with myself that I really, really, really want to aim and pass within 2 months. So by end of October, want to have passed my driving test, which is quite a big deal because even when we were saying you'll probably pass by the end of summer this year, and obviously that didn't happen. I went on the Madagascar trip and that cost a lot of money. Then I didn't have the money for lessons. So I'm looking, anyway, so details of that aren't really important. I'm looking at doing a semi-intensive driving course and just plugging on with the theory test because I haven't even done that. Again, there was no urgency to do it. I think I needed that point that I need to do it. What was the other thing? Oh yeah, to do it, to get onto the degree course and not diploma, because I have a level 3 diploma in animal management, and a C in GCSE English and B in science, which qualified me for this course. But you need a C in maths, and I have a D. And this is another thing that really drives me mad because I've struggled with it for so long and tried very hard. But again, there's a goal, there's an end point there, and I think as long as I have that end point, I'm going to probably be able to drive myself a bit more and push myself a bit more, as opposed to there not being a rush and just I'm moving along. It hasn't got me anywhere in the last few years. So that is quite a big decision. If I go to the place I want, it would mean moving to Cornwall. Obviously Floss would come with me. And the weird thing is, it doesn't scare me, the thought of moving away. Another reason, well, a reason I wanted to do marine conservation as opposed to your ordinary land conservation. I can't pinpoint an exact reason. One, obviously, marine conservation is of massive benefit, especially with things like global warming. Obviously, the oceans cover a bigger percentage of the earth than land does, and there's so much to explore with it. I have always, well, I really, like, most of my trips have been based around I want to go see Orca, I want to do this, I want to do that. But again, they're just trips where I'll go and see something and then it ends and then I come back and have nothing out of it. Whereas if I study it, that could be my career sort of thing. And yeah. And it's working with things that you can't. Obviously, in an aquarium, you can go and see types of sharks and things like that, but you can go to a zoo and see a giraffe, but you can't, or you shouldn't, in my opinion, be able to go to an aquarium and see large species of mammals such as orca. I know it's going to be controversial to say, but I'm not looking for controversy. Orca, great whites, blue whales, fin whales, pilot whales, hammerheads. Oh, you can see some kind of hammerhead you can see in captivity. So things like that. I do like to want to work with something that's a bit more words. I don't know the words. So yeah, so my new channel hopefully will sort of be a bit more structured around progression in that area. Planning might be boring, hopefully not. So yeah, so I kind of wanted to put that out there because once it's out, I feel like I'm very good at turning on myself and being like, I can't do that, and then like that, I'm not doing it anymore, it's done, the idea's gone. But if I put it out there, I'm less likely to back up on it, which is kind of why I'm doing that now. So that is about the plan, really, right now. I'm still putting videos up on this channel for now, just the usual sporadic crappy cosplay update, Floss random day trip videos, that will be unedited and on my phone, and that I doubt people are interested in watching, but it's there for me. If you're not interested, that's fine, but like I said, it's there for me to look back on. There are some videos I want to be putting up shortly, that I have